The third season of The Witcher and Henry Cavill's final as Geralt of Rivia continues the journey of Ciri, Yennefer and Geralt, who are on the run from forces who desire the young girl. Meanwhile, war is brewing and all sides are vying for power and survival. This season of The Witcher is disappointing. Its story is large in scale and scope to the point of being convoluted and confusing. There are numerous factions and groups, with armies siding with one another and others doing battle, while Geralt, Yennefer and Ciri maneuver their way in and out of them, trying to avoid capture. The big problem with this show is the fictitious world that it has been established around it. The world is uninteresting, lacking in explanation and exploration, and it's unusually diverse. The show fails to establish where locations are in relation to one another. Each location also has people of varying races and ethnicities too, making the world seem very modern and diverse. Diversity is great, I'm all for it, so long as it makes sense. This show makes every culture and race and species so diverse and also very English, to the point of questioning why they're at war at all. One city has the same inhabitants as another, and they all talk the same. Much of The Witcher games and books are about culture clashes, religious battles and race and species hatred. By having every location in the show devoid of any individual culture or race or ethnicity, it robs the show and its setting of depth and explanation. It's just weird. The action scenes are good, lucky enough, and Henry Cavill continues to demonstrate just why he's the perfect live-action Geralt. Anya Chalotra is also great as Yennefer, even if she continues to be very different from the books and the games. But the story becomes unnecessarily convoluted, focuses too much on characters it fails to make interesting or engaging, and its world just doesn't make sense. Its production values and visual style are also disappointing, with many of the show's costumes and locations failing to represent the world of The Witcher in a unique or interesting way. The TV show has turned a very unique world into generic fantasy, and as someone who not only didn't like the books but also thinks the books from this point onwards get more and more convoluted, I'm worried about the future of this show, and I now believe that this depiction of The Witcher is in the wrong hands.